Hello, everybody. Give me a few minutes while I prepare a few things here and there. Want to make sure that for this stream, the audio mixing will be a little better. Hopefully, it's a lot better than before. But for anyone who decides to tune in, you guys can go ahead and give me your feedback. It's really hard to make sure the audio sounds right when I really can't hear how it sounds through the perspective of those watching through a stream. I can only listen to what I hear on my headphones. You know how it is. I'm going to continue doing some Bayonetta Angel Slayer stream. So with that in mind, I'm just going to be putting some cool tunes that I picked up along the way. You may hear some familiar songs from the last stream. That's because I didn't really bother to, like shuffle more tunes around. This is one of those last minute kind of things that I decided to do. So let me go ahead and hit that music. All right. We're in there. Alright, well, whoever decides to watch the stream, I thank you very much for coming on by. I'm just going to be here goofing off playing some Bayo. Hey guys. Hey Christ Sayora. I actually don't know how to pronounce your name. I just say Christ. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. Hey Felanor, what's up? Yeah. I'm doing my best to be in a better mood. I'll be honest, I kind of don't like dumping a bunch of like mopey shit on Twitter. But it's just one of those where it's like, fuck man, I've been hearing too much shit going on today and I don't want to hear it, man. So rather than just being stuck with the negative feelings, I might as well do the one thing that I enjoy doing the most, which is play Bayonetta. I would be playing Wonderful 101, but I've been hankering for more Bayonetta action. Alright, so let's go for it. Actually, let me change up my weapons. Let me go ahead and, this is usually my favorite set to wear all the time. But if I really want to mix it up a little bit, maybe I can use nunchucks. Oh hey, how's it going, Carlos Thunder? So you were watching my Grace and Glory video? Oh, well that's great to hear. Yeah, I made that video just for shits and giggles, but I'm glad that people are watching it to get an idea of how to fight against those dudes. Stick around, and if you got any questions, I'll be glad to answer them, Like, I could sort of give you a little bit more of a rundown on how I play against those dudes. Hey, Sliding Panda Man, how's it going, dude? Oh, wait a second. It's repeating? I don't want it to repeat. Give me 1 second while I change that. It should be shuffle. Yeah, it's on shuffle, isn't it? Why isn't it not? Hold on a sec. Let's shuffle that shit. There we go. That should be better now. Let's get back to the mini player. There we go. We are in there yet again. Quarantine life could be a little better, but I've tried to make the most of it, you know, with my weight loss, which has been extremely successful. Like this morning, I already posted my stats, and I'm happy that I've lost officially 100 pounds. But of course, I'm not gonna stop. I have to continue losing weight, you know? It is what it is. Hey, Boker, what's up, dude? It's nice to see you here. How's it going, my friend? Oh fuck, I left it on DMC4? I fucking knew that. Well, this is totally DMC4. Hold on a sec. Let me see if I can fix that right now. Hold on. Let me just jump onto my Twitch account and fix that up. I forgot that I was playing Devil May Cry 4 yesterday. Hold on a sec, let me edit that shit. And done. I think I'm a little too late on that, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. This will be just between you and me. Yeah, you're right. If the missions weren't shit, it probably would be DMC4. Maybe later I will play some DMC4. Like, last night, I was playing DMC4, but it was, like, really late at night, so I was doing a really shitty job of playing the game. Like, I kept dying on, like, before I would even be able to get to the second boss. But I know I can beat the second boss without a problem. I've done it several times before. But, you know, like, when you're playing a game, like, late at night, it can be troublesome for me. I don't like playing the games late at night, unless the game is so good that I'm willing to stick around for a while. Like, I'm getting old, you know? For me, I feel kind of old, like I don't have enough energy to keep going for some of these crazy action games. It's gonna get to a point where my skills are no longer gonna be that amazing. I fear for that day. That's not the guy I want us to throw the nunchucks at. Game, why do you always just randomly pick the person I want to not fight against? So DMC3 is hard to play, and it hurts your brain. Yeah, I know the feeling. DMC3 is still a lot of fun to play. I actually like the Switch ports. You know, getting an official style switcher is pretty cool. I don't think action games will ever get auto-target perfect because it might, you have to find the right balance between making sure that the controls are real good so that it doesn't hinder your playstyle, but you also don't want it to be where it's hard to explain, but it's like that balance where you need to find a way to make it so that the game doesn't intrude in your way, but you also don't want to make it feel like it's leading the player towards ease. I guess that's why DMC works so much better than Bayonetta, because you always actively have to be auto-targeting. Not even auto-targeting, just actual targeting. Bayonetta adds auto-targeting because, well, that's just the nature of how Bayonetta works. I honestly think Bayonetta does not need auto-targeting. I really think Bayonetta should be just like Devil May Cry, where you really should be holding down the lock-on function because, well, you get a lot of cool shit for doing so anyway, you know? Like, that's how you can do these stinger moves, that's how you do these heel slides. I mean, yeah, you could double tap, but why the fuck would you want to do that? Double tapping is really terrible in action games. Never do that. Please, never do it. No, this is certainly not DMC Devil May Cry. This is an actual good game. But yeah, Bayonetta has double tapping, but fuck that noise. At least you have the alternate control scheme, so you don't need to do that whatsoever. And this dude decided to punch me. Screw you, I will hurt you. Alright, so let me read up on the comments. Let's see. I'm mainly struggling with keeping my composure during fights and remembering the uppercuts and aerial combos. Trying to dodge offset against the GG boys for a PPP, KK, pause, P is so hard for me. Yeah, I know how that feels. Here's the thing. You want to try to, like, when it comes to Bayonetta, when it comes to any sort of action games, you sort of want to try to play the game in a more fluid way. Try not to focus too much on memorizing the combos you gotta do, because if you focus too much on trying to do specific combos, you're gonna find yourself being frustrated because in the middle of these combos, you might get interrupted. You want to try to only make the combos that you can... You only want to try to succeed in creating the combos that necessitate... Like, I don't know how to explain. Let's see. With the way Bayonetta's branching combo system works, you kind of want to work in a free flow way where you should only do these certain combos depending on the position you're in, right? Where, like, if you're up close to an enemy, you kind of want to try to focus on shorter combos. But if you're at a far distance, that's when you can start doing the longer combos, because, you know, from a further distance you'll be safe from from enemy attack, which gives you just enough time to throw in some of those longer hits. I cannot demonstrate that for you guys right now because I have this axe behind my back, but let me see if I can get rid of it and throw it out against these dudes. Okay, so let me change over to gun for this. You sort of want to find a good flow between doing long combos and short combos. Shorter combos when up close, longer combos when you're at a distance. Of course, once you're in witch time, you can go for the longer combos. But you gotta be aware of when that witch time is gonna disable. Yeah, exactly. You've got to do the combos that the situation necessitates. Thank you. I'm not so good with the explanation when I'm streaming. I'm so sorry. I really suck at this. Yo, Boss A Chopster, how's it going, my friend? And this joy decided to kick me in the chest. Let me go ahead and kill her for doing that. You do not get to touch Bayonetta inappropriately. Let's see, how do I unlock Angel Slayer? All you gotta do is find all the hidden treasures in the game. Find them all and you'll be able to unlock Angel Slayer. Simple, you know. Most of them are in plain sight. There's only like 2 or 3 that I can think of that are like completely out of your way. Oh, and by the way, when you're in witch time, your attacks come out faster. So that gives you plenty of time to be able to throw out the longer combos too. Oops, wrong button. I'm so used to playing Devil May Cry that now I hit the select button every time I want to taunt. And that's not the right button to use when playing Bayonetta. It's actually the L bumper. Hey, Hayabusa. Nah, you didn't miss anything. I just started playing Angel Slayer. Woo! That bat within, though. Yeah, focus more on being more free-form rather than trying to stick to one plan. The thing about Bayonetta is that there's always going to be enemies surrounding you, so you can't always focus on one specific strategy. You gotta open up a little bit more to what Bayonetta can do, rather than what you can do. Of course, the more you play the game, the more you'll start to understand what kind of stuff Bayonetta can do, which will allow you to be a little bit more expressive with your combos, like how I am. But don't give up. Continue playing the game, have fun with it, more than anything else. That's the important thing. As long as you're having fun with the game, that's really what matters most. Whoo, that parry though. Oh, of course the game decides to make me target this dude while he's in the middle of an attack. Thank you very much for the free damage though. Oh yeah, no, the whip is amazing. Gives you so much shit to do. Let's see, I want to change up my weapons a little bit. There we go. Yeah, no, Bayonetta 2's whip is sad. Real sad. To hell with the people that say, oh, you could do more with the whip in Bayonetta 2. Oh, you can't. By the way, that counter was sick. If I do say so myself. Oh, more enemies like this thing behind me? Jesus Christ, get out of my way. I hate you all so much. How could I be so terrible at this game? Oh, wow! That's actually the first time I've seen an enemy, like, stop my jujitsu. By the way, that was a real nasty counter right there, if I do say so myself. Get out of here. Yeah, it's so... like, I'm so happy that you notice that there's depth to this game, because I get so pissed. Like, there was a recent Bayonetta thread on Reddit. Yes, I know Reddit. Where somebody was saying, hey, I'm a Devil May Cry fan, and I just finished playing Bayonetta 1. And all I want to say is that it? Is that all this game has to offer? This game isn't deep. It just has pre-dialed combos. What's the fun in that? And so I go there and I explain to the guy, listen, depth is not about having a million moves. Depth is about how many ways you can utilize one move. That to me is what makes a game deep. Yes, sure, a game can be deep by giving a character a million moves, kind of like how Dante works in DMC4. But while Bayonetta is restricted to having dial combos, the depth behind Bayonetta is how you control that dial combo. Like how you can, pause one of the combos or go into a dodge offset to delay your combos and then unleash it when you want to. So while, yeah, the combos are pre-made, by being able to hold down your button for each of the combo sequences, you're able to delay each move so that you can pull it off exactly where you want to. That's depth. But of course, this guy was going, oh no, that's not depth. You're just making shit up. Oh, the game is all pre-made. The game is playing for you. That's not deep. And I'm just like, fuck man, I've never wanted to slap a guy so hard across the face. Ugh. Oh, I do plan to do more NSIC videos soon. I'm so sorry, I've just been so caught up on working on my wonderful one-on-one videos. And also, remember, I've taken a break from doing my wonderful one-on-one tutorial because I'm very, very busy working on a wonderful one-on-one combo video, and that combo video is gonna be absolute hype. Believe me when I tell you, I'm putting in my extra effort to make the best wonderful one-on-one combo video ever. I don't think it'll ever be as good as what Phantom Resonance did for his videos, but I want to get as close as I can to that level of expertise. Oh, this dude, hold on. I'm gonna destroy this guy with my two favorite weapons. Oh wow, he snuck in a bite just as I killed him. Talk about kamikaze. Jesus, I'm actually doing a lot worse than I thought. I'm sorry, you're not gonna see any high-level Bayonetta players. You're not gonna see any high-level Bayonetta plays tonight. I am so sorry. Oh shit, I'm actually in a predicament. I think I'm gonna die. And if I do, I have no problem starting over. Oh yeah, those combo displays. There's a shit ton of them. Just dodge. Holy shit, you cracked the code! I really should take your advice. I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna dodge. You know, this dodgy stuff is actually pretty cool. Perfect parry? You know, yeah. You know what? I'll perfect parry. Let me try that. Hold on. Let's see. How do I parry? Do I just get a platypus or something?
you're forever mine. This is the greatest love you'll ever find. So my girl.
I was supposed to parry that, but it didn't work. I'm just going full Unga Bunga right now. Weapon requests? Yeah, sure. I don't mind doing weapon requests. Just tell me what you guys want to see and I'll bring it out. Double Kilgore action and double handguns all the way? Yeah, sure, I could do that. I like being a masochist. Well, you see, Bayonetta's feet may not actually be feet. Well, that didn't end the way I wanted. Oh boy. There you go. Oh shit, wrong move. That's what I wanted. Well, I'm most certainly gonna end up dying here because I'm using handguns, but who knows? Yeah. Oh, I could do a lot better than that. If you don't mind, I'm probably gonna swap out handguns for something else when I get to John, but I'll happily continue using them for the first few bits here. You want pillow talk? Sure, I can arrange that. You know what, I'll change out the handguns for pillow talk. And then for feet, well, I'll let you guys decide the feet as I move on to the next segment. There we go. Absolutely, I can give you Odette. I prefer Sharaba, if only because it has that wicked weave. I'm not a big fan of big dick swords. As a matter of fact, I don't think I'm a big fan of big dicks in general, unless I'm the one that's got it. But, you know, that's a subject for a different day. Now that's what I'm talking about.
Like the legend of the Phoenix, all ends with beginnings.
You guys asked for me to use a big dick. It's not like I chose or anything, you know?
heart is just some feeling.
Woo, that was nice.
Wanna leave, I'm with it.
Let's dance. Let's dance.
Really good taunt.
To give up who we are.
I'm open to any other weapons you guys want me to use. I'm up all night to get lucky. Very nice. Ooh, I'm doing some pretty neat combos tonight. Shiraba and Scarborough Fair coming right up. What will be my second set of weapons? Rubber Mexican, rubber Mexican, rubber Mexican, rubber Mexican, rubber Mexican. I also realize I'm playing a licensed tune, so this video is gonna get blocked, but fuck that noise. As long as you guys are enjoying the stream, that's all that matters to me. Rubber Mexican monkey, rubber Mexican monkey. Woo! That delayed parry, though. Ah, damn it! You have to ruin my fun, you bastard! I'm gonna cut you in half, slice you to ribbons. Hey man, I play Samba de Amigo. I know exactly what Mexican monkeys do to me. Dead. Oh, I was supposed to parry that. What the fuck happened? There we go. Oh! It's funny you bring up the crow feathers. You see, I personally love the crow feathers, the way they work. You know, the whole idea where you have to be a crow in order to get the feathers out. I'm not a big fan of the fact that in order to use the crow feathers, you have to press the button that corresponds to the ones you summon. I don't like it because you lose it just as fast as you attack. You know what I mean? Like, okay, when you're in crow form and you press the punch button, you get these seeking feathers, right? And they look cool. They're awesome. But you lose them as soon as you press the punch button again. Same thing for the kick version. If you press kick, you get the surrounding version. And I can press punch and it'll remain active. But if I press kick, it goes away. So I think it would be a great idea if for Bayonetta 3, they make it where instead of pressing punch or kick to make the feathers attack, you press the X button instead. That would make the feather system so much better. Don't you think? Like I could bring out the summoning feathers. I do my combos. And then as soon as I'm done finishing my combos, I press the X button to shoot them for a finishing blow. That would be awesome. But as it is, the feathers don't have nearly as much utilities in Bayonetta 1 and 2 because of that shortcoming. And yes, we have to understand the concept of the feathers. I wish there would be gameplay modding. Oh, I actually do plan to do another Tag Climax stream soon. I was thinking maybe tomorrow? The thing is, I'm not sure if I'll be available tomorrow because on Sunday, like Sunday evenings, it's usually when I get together to watch movies with my friends on Discord. We've been doing that since the quarantine began, which is why I haven't been doing too much Tag Climax streams. But maybe, I'm not sure, because next week I'm going on vacation, and I'm not sure how long I'm going to be out. But in 2 weeks, somewhere around Saturday or Sunday, I could do an all-day Tag Climax stream. If you guys are willing to join up, I'll definitely do it. I love doing Tag Climax streams. They're the best that I've done so far for this channel. In terms of streaming. Oh, by the way, more weapon suggestions would be nice. Kushedra and Odette. Let's see. Oh, someone already yelled out Kushedra. Durga Lightning, I could definitely do that. Oh crap. Hold on. You rat bastard. You keep smacking me in the head like that, I'm gonna hurt you. There you go. Alright. Durga Lightning. Well, the thing about Durga is that they change at any given moment. I mean, I can keep it at Lightning, but, you know, I always love doing these spin moves all the time. Well, I'll demonstrate it for you as soon as I'm done fighting this dude. Oh, come on! That was actually a good tuba setup. Ooh, that was pretty good, actually. Ouchies. Yes! Yes, you are right! The John fights are better than the Lumen Sage fights in the second game. But you know, to each their own. If some people prefer that, then, you know, I'm not gonna say they're wrong. At least not out loud. Yeah, the human bosses in general, they kind of suck. It's at this point that I'm gonna need some actual projectiles, so let me go ahead and swap over to that weapon. There we go. Hate that dude so much. But at least I have enough health to get through. That mission isn't so fun, but I actually like the Afterburner mission myself, even if a lot of people are gonna hate it and call me crazy. Yeah, I'm crazy for enjoying it myself. Dodging the green bullets is a matter of circling around the map constantly. Damn it. Wow, my timing is way off right now. That's what I was trying to do this whole time. I think the John fight should have been its own chapter. Like, if they wanted to throw in that little minigame, yeah, that's great, but make it so that the minigame is its own chapter. The Bayonetta fight is grand, but having to go through that entire mini segment to get to it, yeah, it kind of sucks. I can see why people hate it a lot. What hit me? What the fuck? Hey man, you can't just come in here and talk about yourself like that, dude. Like, we already know you're shit, ugly, and you suck. Well, why bother coming in here to say that? No thanks, man. I've already done some fucking before, and you don't seem like the kind of person I would enjoy fucking. Why, I am a very happy person, if that's what you wanted to know. Ooh, there we go. Very nice. I actually wasn't thinking straight there. Okay, I'm taking a lot of damage here. Not good, but I can survive.
Let love flow on, baby. Let love be free. I reach for you, honey. You reach for me. You, honey.
Oh no! Oh, fuck. Okay. If you guys don't mind, I would like to play the game with my favorite weapons, and then that way I can actually get through the game without a problem. You know, as much as I love doing weapon requests, it can sometimes ruin me in the long run. So yeah, let me go ahead and play the game the way I enjoy it. But I will do weapon requests another time. Alright, so now for real, I'm going to be fully concentrated on going for the best score. Well, okay, maybe not the best score, but I just want to at least get as far as I can in this game the way I usually do when I'm not really thinking straight. Alright, let's do this. Unlock the inhibitor! No. It is that I want you guys. I do want you guys to like recommend me weapons. It's just that I forget that sometimes I'm at a disadvantage when I do those kinds of requests. I keep failing these objectives because I try to open up to a lot of the weapon choices. And I mean, I am pretty good at using whatever weapon. Oh, what the fuck? Like, okay, I'm good at using whatever weapon I'm told to use, but doing it perfectly, yeah, I tend to struggle a bit. Kinship is terrible because it just sits there and takes the hit. It's boring as fuck. You can't do any crazy combos with it, and it can freely hit you even if you damage it a lot. Hell, it can hit you even when you kill it. Like what just happened to me just a few seconds ago. Okay, I'm taking damage when I shouldn't be. Let's start burning them health. Glorious is one of the best enemies in the game, actually. I absolutely have a lot of fun fighting against Gracious and Glorious. The Claw Dude. Oh, well, specifically, I believe it's the Lightning. Oh, man. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I've been failing this game a lot more than usual. I don't usually start taking hit until the second set of missions. Well, the second verse, I mean to say. But no complaining. I'm here to do my best. Bitch! There you go. Yeah, it usually happens to the best of us. There we go. It's weird. Like a lot of people have been conditioned into thinking you have to be a perfectionist when playing Astral Chain. Astral Chain is pretty forgiving. But that's because Astral Chain is not what I would classify as an action game the same way I would classify Bayonetta as an action game. I treat Astral Chain more as a strategic RPG game that has really good combat system. You know, kind of like Nier Automata. It's totally possible to style in Astral Chain, definitely. Unfortunately, there hasn't been a lot of cool combo mats for it, mostly because a lot of people have lost interest. But I definitely have been trying to get back into Astral Chain. I do want to make a combo video for that game. I already picked out some really good songs that would work for that, you know? Yeah, Astral Chain is fairly clunky. It's not a perfect game. I do commend it for trying to be different from most other games that PlatinumGames has created. You know, like, I definitely like that it's not just the same Bayonetta formula that we've seen in their other stuff, you know, like Nier Automata, Transformers, Devastation, and Korra, Turtles, that shit, you know? At least with Astral Chain, I feel like it's a very unique twist on the formula, and while it is kind of clunky, it's still a lot of fun. When everything goes your way, the game can be tons of fun. Like, if you want to see some cool, like, explanations on some of the deeper strategies and tips you could do in the game, I would say look up CUHRAYZEE's video on it. Also, Drazer. Good shit from those two users. I mean, yeah, like, I can say the same thing about Wonderful 101 and how most of the mechanics originate from other places, but it has a concept that gives it a fresh take overall. You know, like, Wonderful 101 has a lot to do with Bayonetta in terms of execution, but ultimately the game, what was that? The screen went black for a second there. I don't know what that was all about. Anyway, but Wonderful 101 manages to be its own thing because of that one mechanic that it has going for it, which is the Wonderliner. So for Astral Chain, its system is revolved around the way you control the legions, which can lead to some very interesting ways in which you can deal with some of the enemies. And while it does borrow some of the mechanics from other games, it still remains fresh, like, compared to those other games. It's not just a simple beat 'em up where you can just button mash your way to victory, although you could do that, totally possible. But obviously that's not what the game wants you to do. Ah, god damn these things. Gotta get them off the ground so they can stop shooting that stupid ass projectile at me. There we go. Wonderful 101 is an incredible game. It's not an easy game to get into. I don't even know how I got into it. All I know is that when I started playing that game, I fell in love with that shit and I wanted to be good at it. And this was back when I was a total noob when it came to action games. I hated Bayonetta. It was because of Wonderful 101 that made me realize action games can be super fun. Well, thank goodness the game is now available on other platforms. I do recommend you get it on PC. And if you can't get it on PC, get it on PS4. I do not recommend the Switch version, unless you really want to play the game in portable form. I got it for the Switch for that reason, because, you know, like, I love Wonderful 101, so being able to play the game on the go is fucking amazing for me. Obviously, the game doesn't run the way it should. That's mostly because the Switch has a very weak CPU system, and, you know, the Wonderful 101 requires you to have a really good CPU due to all the shit going on. But I digress. If you want performance, go for the PC version. Yo, Bayonetta stuff, how's it going, dude? Thanks for checking out the stream. I was just doing a random Bayonetta stream today because I just felt like doing that, you know? Trying to get my mind off a lot of things. Now do keep in mind, the port is not perfect. It's got glitches, stuff that I really wish PlatinumGames would fix, and I hope they fix it soon. It's got problems, but if the game runs well on your system, oh boy, it's an amazing game no matter what. I'm lucky that the game doesn't run like shit on my computer, and I never had any of the weird bugs and glitches that people bring up, but, you know, your mileage may vary. But I certainly hope that PlatinumGames fixes all the shit that it has. It's still a good game though. I'm glad that I no longer have to boot up my Wii U to play Wonderful 101. The load times alone is amazing, man. It just blows my fucking mind how fast it loads. My god, when I used to play Wonderful 101 on the Wii U, Jesus Christ, making a combo video on the Wii U was a nightmare. Cause I would try to get this combo to look right, I would 99% of the time mess it up, so I would have to hit reset. And boy, it would take like 5 to 10 minutes to get back to where you want to fight these enemies. Oh god, I cannot fathom how I was able to tolerate that before. Now it's like, bam, it's cake. I'm able to record up to 100 I can record like 100 combo footages in like 10 minutes. Of course, not all of them are good, but it's just one of those where it's like, damn, I messed it up, but this combo looks cool. Let me record that and try again. Boom, bam, I'm already fighting the enemy already. Like, holy shit. It's amazing! Also, how's it going, Devil Joe? Thanks for stopping on by and watching this stream. I'm just doing another Bayonetta session just to get my mind off a lot of things. I will be going back to playing Devil May Cry 4 soon enough. I definitely want to do another DMC4 stream just so I could prove that I am actually fairly competent with that game, because I kept dying easily with Dante, but I know I can make it to mission 80 with Dante, but man, you know, like, it's like Hold on a sec. Pretty sure I dropped a lot of health pickups. There we go. I have yet to try with Virgil. Oh, since you asked Zero the Hero, I went back to playing Ninja Gaiden after I finished the stream, and I was able to beat the game on the same difficulty as before, but with all the knowledge that I had picked up from when I was streaming the game the first time around. Now, it looks like I didn't enjoy the game because, you know, I was raging hard over Ninja Gaiden. But the truth of the matter is, after playing the game a second time, I now have a deep appreciation for how much fun the game really is, and I understand exactly why the game is really tough. I would like to one day do a redemption run for that game. I want to prove to you guys that I actually can be pretty competent with the game. I realize now that when I stream, I tend to choke a bit. It happens a lot with some of my other games. It even happens to me when I'm playing Bayonetta. Like, believe it or not, when nobody's looking and I'm sitting in my room and I'm sitting on my couch and I'm just being very chill, that's when I go all 100% power with Bayonetta and shit, you know? And the same thing happened with Ninja Gaiden, where I was able to fully focus on the game enough to understand, alright, I know all these combos, I know where this is located, I know how to react to the enemy. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, definitely I have a high appreciation for Ninja Gaiden. Believe it or not, even though I was raging on the game, I still love it, it's fun, and someday I want to continue playing the Ninja Gaiden series. Like, I definitely want to tackle Ninja Gaiden 2 at some point. I don't know when. The reason why I don't do that much streaming these days is because unfortunately I'm a very busy guy. But I have a big list of games that I want to stream at some point in the future. Like, I already have Gravity Rush 1 and 2 ready to go. That's a game that I would love to stream for you guys. And I found a couple of indie games that I would like to share with you guys too. Along with some other cool action games out there. Like, I've been meaning to stream Assault Spy at some point. And, you know, there's lots of other things out there that I want to show you guys. But my time is short. But as soon as I find that opening, I will definitely jump in and start showing you guys more things. I definitely would like to give Ninja Gaiden a shot on a higher difficulty. And I hear that 2 is the best. So yes, I definitely will be trying it out someday in the future. Alright? Just forgive me if I'm not throwing out a lot of content. You know, I wish I could have more time devoted to creating more content for you guys. The reality of it is, I'm a normal dude who's gotta hold down a job and help out the family, all sorts of things, you know? Oh, I have played God Hand. I got it digitally on the PS3. Super fun game. Really hard, but I love it. I did watch all of Mike Cobb's tutorials for it, so I was able to pick up on how the game works. I love God Hand. And that's a game that really needs to come out. That's a game that really needs to come out on a PC. Why, yes, it is a type of food. You ever heard of Family Food? That's exactly what it is, with Steve Harvey hosting. I like drum and bass music. Admittedly, I don't collect too much D&B stuff, but there are some D&B music that I love. Like if you go and you look at my my Bayonetta rarity video, the one where I put a bunch of combos that I never shared with you guys, there's one D&B song that I use there that I love, and it's called Heavy Metal by Deep Focus. It's one of my favorites. I also like jungle music. It really depends though. It really does depend on my mood, on like what kind of music I like at certain points of my time. Wait a sec, hold on. Oh, never mind. I thought I had unequipped my counter ability, because I dropped it and I'm pretty sure I was able to counter the dude. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna skip that song because I remember when I streamed for you guys my drawing thing, that song was what made my video get deleted from YouTube. Woo, that counter though! Yeah, you can witch time off of Gracious and Glorious by doing a perfect parry. You can't get witch time off of them through a regular dodge, but by doing a perfect parry, you get a witch time no matter what. Also, a little tidbit. If you use your pistol, you can put out the flames on these enemies. That way you can freely combo them like what I'm doing right now. There we go. Yeah, you could also use Durga, but, you know, I'm giving you options on how you can fight these enemies. Yes, it's 2009. I feel so much better now. I'm actually whooping ass. And, you know, just as I say that, oh, not again. Oh boy. There we go. Yeah, no, those sneak attack bites are some of the fastest you'll see in this game. I can't react to it sometimes. There we go. Oh boy, man. I'm just going all out here. Oh, you need my playlist songs? Oh boy. I have so many tunes here, man. It's crazy. I haven't even been able to finish up on some of the new playlists I've been working on. I got a shit ton of music, man. See, I gotta tell you, like I've mentioned this in some of my streams before, but a lot of my friends like to call me the music guy because I'm the kind of person that's always collecting songs on a daily basis. I haven't done this in a long time, but whenever I work at my computer, I always, you know, find an album that interests me online, and I listen to the entire album, and then I mark any songs that I enjoy. And then after I enjoy listening to that song, I listen to it and I sort of try to figure out where I would categorize this song in my playlist. And I have like 20 different playlists. I create playlists based on either my mood of the day or what kind of style of music I'm looking for in that playlist. Like, I have a playlist that's all about the best music to listen to in the morning, the best music to listen to at night, the best music to listen to while you're driving out in the middle of the road at 2 a.m. Yes, I can be pretty specific with the way I set up my stuff, but can you blame me? Like, I'm the music dude. I need to be very, very prepared with the kind of music I want to be listening to on a daily basis. Now, I haven't been doing much music listening lately because I haven't been working or anything like that. I've just been outside helping out with the fam and shit, so, you know. But, like, if you want some of my playlists, I'll be happy to, like, see if I could prepare, like, a list of music or like album recommendations that you should listen to. Like, first and foremost, I would recommend listening to Fleming Gnosis, like the musician you're listening to right now. Ouch, because his music is fantastic. And also, I like to listen to a lot of chill hop tunes. Like, I usually go to Bandcamp and I look for like specific genres, like lo-fi, down-tempo, future funk. I love future funk. Oh yeah, I do take into account like music and gaming music. I will say, I try to avert away from video game music, because I used to be that kind of person that was like, oh no, only video game music is better than actual music. But this was also at a time when I was in high school, when I would listen to nothing but alternative rock and metal music. And I still am a metalhead. It's just that now I've opened up to more types of relaxing music, you know. But back then, I was a total metalhead. I used to go to Metallica concerts, man. And I mean, I still do. It's just that Metallica doesn't come to visit Miami that often. I love jazz. I love acid jazz. I love loungecore. I like retro synth. I love synthwave. I also love what else? Oh boy, I can't concentrate while I'm thinking. I live in Florida. Yes, indeed. I specifically live in Hialeah. Oh boy, John, when I'm low on health right now. I'm gonna die. Like, horribly die. There we go. Oh, wow. Where did that come from? I guess I am pretty good at video games. You know, I'll be honest with you. There is no shame to using butterfly, Pulley's butterfly. A lot of people seem to think, oh no, using Pulley's butterfly is such a crutch. But honestly, using Pulley's butterfly is a giant risk reward in and of itself, because you have to risk yourself to summon it by snapping your fingers in place, and also you also have to keep in mind your magic gauge when you have the butterflies active. because as you keep those butterflies active, you'll be losing magic slowly. So, you know, there is a risk to using it, so I don't see it as a bad thing. Like, I hate when people are like, oh man, you're not good because you're relying on Pulley's butterfly. I'm like, dude, I know how to build magic fast. So, you know, like, there is a different mindset. If you want to do it without the Pulley's butterfly, yeah, go for it. Like, if you want to feel better about it, totally. I'm all for it. But me personally, I can play the game without the Pulley's butterfly. In fact, if you watch my NSIC gameplay, one of the rules that I set up is I don't want to use Pulley's butterfly, just to prove that I am pretty good at the game. But yeah, there's no shame to using it, so don't worry about it. If you want to become God, well, that's a totally different story. I can't help you there because I don't know what it's like to be God. And listen, I'm gonna be very straight up honest with you. A lot of people say I'm super amazing at Bayonetta. And while I am really good at Bayonetta, I know that there are people out there that are a million times better than me. There is a Japanese player, I keep forgetting his name, but he stopped posting Bayonetta clips a long ass time ago. This dude was on a whole different level of skills. I think you can find them by going to Yoshesk's channel and looking up her playlist for Bayonetta combos, because she's collected like really good Bayonetta clips from people all over the world, and that includes this Japanese player. He's the one that discovered so many of the cool things that I like to do, like ground bouncing and all sorts of things like that. It's not Dongri. It's not Dongri. He's not a Bayonetta god. Like, I hate to be that guy, but Dongri, he's amazing at DMC4, but his Bayonetta stuff is very basic. But they're still good. But yeah, I really think Dongri gets too much credit for his Bayonetta stuff when there are people out there that are a million times better than he is, like Daedron and Yoshesk and there was another person. Michelle Gun 201. Those are all great players. Dongari, he's a little below that. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm in a difficulty where I can't activate witch time. So, I'm gonna put in, was it this one? No, it wasn't this one. It was, no, not that one. I believe it was this one, yes. I'll put it over my, parry ability. It's not even just not caring for the ranking system, because most of my combos don't adhere to the ranking system. Like, if you were to try to do some of the combos that I do in my combo videos, you're gonna get a gold rank or less. It's more that Dongari's combos for Bayonetta is a pretty basic kind of stuff. It's the kind of combos done by a person who just learned how to dodge offset and sort of understands how to mix and match it. But in terms of clever uses of combining them all together, there's not enough of that for his videos. It's what I'm getting at. Alright? Like, heck, one of his combo videos is him just using QT, like the QTE finishers, and that's not fun. Oh no, but Dongari, when it comes to playing DMC, yeah, no, he's one of a kind. But just because he's one of a kind doesn't mean that there are no other good DMC players out there. Bayo 2 does it worse. Having it all split up means that there's no real sense of accomplishment in getting everything done. This is supposed to be a survival of the fittest challenge. Splitting it up means you make it easier for the players. I mean, that's my personal opinion though. Take it or leave it. Oh yeah, no, like I've seen Mills say he's overrated, and yeah, he is. That doesn't mean he's bad. It just means that he's genuinely overrated. People think he's so amazing that he's the only one that could do the crazy things that we've seen other people do in DMC. Oh yeah, no, I hate Bayo 2's Rodan a lot. Like, again, you know, I have my own opinions. Alright, so you don't have to worry about what I say. If you love Bayonetta 2 for what it does, that's totally fine. You know, I'm not here to tell you you're wrong. Oh, no way. I was trying to get up, but I got hit. And that did a lot of damage, actually. Oh god, no way! God, I'm messing up a lot more than I should in the most easiest part of this verse. There we go. Some healing items will do me fine. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, God! It's like, seriously, I should not be messing up. But I am. And I did. Well, you can't win them all, you know? Did I mention I'm not good at this game? As much as I would like to continue playing this game, I think I'm going to wrap it up. Let me see, is there anything else I could do? One of the worst things about Bayonetta is that there really isn't much else to do once you've done every chapter there is out there, you know? Not enough room for you to do any real cool tricks and whatnot. You know, Rodan? You want me to fight against Rodan? Sure, I could do that. Let's see how that turns out. I actually have an easier time fighting him in part 1, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to be able to beat him. I do struggle. Let me see. Where is that platinum ticket? He does hit like a truck. That much I do know. Ow. Yeah, there we go. This is not the PS4 version, dude. I'm playing the PC version. He's easier to beat. He's also easier to cheese, if I'm being honest. Like, really honest. Ow. Let's see. Yeah, with which time it's easier to beat him into. I mean, it's one of those your mind may vary, because Rodon is difficult for the reason that the rules of the game applies to. You know, like, he's very difficult in his respective games, you know, so it's hard to determine which one is harder between the both of them when they both operate under different rules. Damn it. Like, the problem is I came in with the wrong equipment. So, hold on a sec. I'm gonna back out and make sure that I get the right equipment that I need. Let's see. I'm gonna try my best to actually beat him. Actually, no. This is a terrible place to do this. Hold on. I'm gonna get the proper weapons set up for this fight. To do that, I need to load in Angel Slayer so that I can pick out my weapons. Go figure that the one thing Bayonetta 2 does right is being able to select your weapons before a chapter. But you can't do that in Bayonetta 1. You have to enter a chapter to pick out what you want. And what I want is the ability to parry, along with the ability to, let's see, to throw out the evil harvest rosary, yeah. And then for my choice of weapons, I can't grab them with the whip, so instead I'll use the nunchucks. Now we can back out. Alright, let's try this again and see if I can get it done.
enjoy.
Ouchies. Ouch. Alright, so... Boy, oh boy. That's not gonna work. Alright, so if you guys want, I'll cheese the ever-loving fuck out of him. And there's one way to do it. The easiest fucking way to do it. Once you figure out this trick, he's like putty in your hands. So let's see if I can make it work. Bitch. There you go. It's as easy as pie. If pie was made out of, something that's pretty easy, but painful at the same time. I don't know. You fill in the blanks. I'm not good with the idioms. And my victory reward here is a red hot shot. Sweet! I love these drugs. Just poke it in me, Rodon. Stick it in there hard. Yes! Red hot shot. I think the right bumper of my controller is starting to get loose, so I'm gonna have to fix that at some point. Oh yeah, no, it's definitely loose. I'm gonna have to buy myself another repair kit. Well, that sucks. Damn. It was a perfectly good bumper, too. I don't think I'll be able to play DMC4 with this for a while. Hold on, do I have another one here that I can work with? Nah, this one's broken too. Well, fuck. I've broken all my bumpers here, man. This ain't fun. Alright, guys. Well, that about does it for me. Hold on. Ah, but I love this song. I'm gonna play this for a bit. I'm gonna go back out to my, hold on. I'm certainly not gonna save my progress, because I don't want to lose those halos that I had earlier. Mine isn't loose, it just doesn't tap, you know. Like, it works. Like, I can press it and it works. It's just that it doesn't have that satisfying clicky feel. But you can make it work. I can make it click again by simply buying a replacement part. You see, here's the thing here's the sad truth about one of my favorite controllers. I love the Xbox One Elite controller, best controller out there. Clicky D-pads, swappable joysticks, but it has a flimsy shoulder button. Not shoulder buttons. Are they shoulder buttons? The bumper buttons. They are very flimsy. If you constantly use it, it's gonna get to a point where the little mechanism inside snaps, and as a result, you don't get the clicky feel. It still works, you just don't get that satisfying click, and that bothers me. However, they do sell replacement parts. I've already gone through 3 replacements because I tend to be pretty harsh with my bumper buttons. I wish I wasn't, but that's just how I am. Thankfully, you are able to replace these. You just have to void the warranty, and you also have to gather up the courage to open up these controllers. But as long as you're not afraid to do that, I would very much say the Elite controllers are some of the best controllers out there. If it wasn't for that one little problem, I would tell you buy it. Well, also that, and these controllers are hella expensive, $120, but they're still worth it because the D-pad is so good. It's clicky. Like, I don't know if you guys can hear that. It is so good. It's super helpful for me when I play games like Marvel vs. Capcom and any fighting game, really. Because with the clicky D-pad, I can get some real good inputs in, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's my little 101 when it comes to controllers. But if you don't want to spend money on an Elite controller, which I totally understand, a regular Xbox One controller, the second version of the Xbox One controller, the one that has Bluetooth support, is equally good. Those actually last a good long time. The buttons and everything are pretty clicky. The D-pad is a little mushy, but the bumper buttons last a lot longer. They're much more durable. They just don't have that extra weight that the Elite controllers have. And also, part of what I love about the Elite controllers is that it has extra buttons on the back, which is what allows me to do like Nero's additional charge shot without having to customize my button layouts for Nero. But yeah, that's how it is for me. Looks like I'm gonna go online to buy more replacement parts. It's not a big deal. Replacement parts are usually $20 each, and each box comes with 2 bumpers, so you're good. Alright, looks like the music is winding out now, so this will be my cue to say goodbye. And thank you to all who decided to stop on by and watch my goofy stream. This wasn't exactly the best run I've done for Bayonetta, but it wasn't the worst either. You know how it is. On a better day, I would probably kick more ass. But I do want to say something here, though. This Tuesday, I will be posting up a schedule. Mills is going to be hosting another charity stream, like for the entire week starting Monday. No, it starts Sunday tomorrow. And I've been elected to help out with the stream. So this Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be doing a 3-hour stream. I will be playing Wonderful 101, Operation 101, and then Bayonetta Angel Slayer. I'm going to do my best to bring my A game to both of those games. And I just want you guys to enjoy the stream, you know? 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be there or be square. You know how it is. But anyway, I think I'm done. I am tired as hell. I love you guys so much. You guys are the best. You know, like, you guys are always what makes me happy whenever I do these streams. I'm always baffled when I have like 10, 12 people come in and watch my stream. So it's like, oh man, this is so cool. I love it. So yeah, you guys mean the world to me. So until next time, my friends, you take care. And as always, stay wonderful.